Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Buckets, Blitzes, and Breakaways podcast. I'm your host, Evan, along with my brother, Jake,
Hello.
our good buddy, Hayden,
Hello.
and Anthony as well.
How you doing?
We got a full house tonight, boys.
Yes, we do.
And the Flames had a full net. So 6-1 tonight. That was pretty horrendous. What's going on in Calgary, man?
So, like Eichel, or not Marcel, Eichel, Marner, and Stone had their way with him tonight.
Yeah, I mean, we got Dustin Wolf, 5 goals on, I believe
I'm
it was
surprised.
19 shots. You know, he gets pulled in the third. Tough, man. I don't know. what to
Surprising for
say.
Dustin Wolf. Dude's a stud, but
Yeah, just
Vegas
a tough
is a
start.
top heavy team, you know?
Yeah, I mean we can't
Uh,
we can't really get on them too much. It's Vegas, but they're 1-5 now. I mean something's not working.
Oh, for sure.
I don't know.
Also, all the goals were not on his fault. There's a lot of cross creases, a lot of, goals that weren't on him. So, but some were.
That's
you know.
true. Yeah, for sure.
I mean, if we also look at the teams that they've played, I feel like they aren't like kind of scrub teams. Like what they've played the Knights twice. They've played the Oilers, Vancouver. And, like,
Utah.
Utah's been playing good, right? And then so, I think they have at least. I could be wrong. So like, I mean, like the competition they're playing. It's kind of like I understand, but also at the same time, Shell, like you should be able to beat these teams, and you shouldn't be 1-5. I mean, but like obviously some team has to be. So
Like, a lot of Calgary's star players haven't scored yet this season, which is concerning. Like Huberto just made his debut tonight, and he got their only goal of the game.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true. Yeah, that's I don't even know. Like, I
Producing
just
any offense. That's what it is.
Literally.
Like, what are they? Like 11 for 25, goals for 11, and then goals against 25. What is that? Minus 14. Like,
Yeah, they're on a
offense needs to wake up.
Yeah, they're on a horrible run right now.
The whole team needs to wake up a little bit and either make some moves or wake up or do something. Because I know it's early in the season, but like it's rough already.
Yeah, I mean like
Still
it's
early.
only-
They can make
yeah.
big moves. So, hopefully that's what they're thinking about.
Yeah, it's only 6 games in, but like at the same time, I mean Wolf hasn't looked the greatest. Cooley definitely not reliable enough to start long term or even short term, in my opinion.
Yeah.
It's just like, what do we just hold on and hope for the best? Like, I mean, I don't even know
I'd
where
say
to
so.
go.
6
Probably
games in
so.
the season. I'd wait a week or two, see how it goes. Try to figure shit out over there, and if not, then make some moves before.
What's the normal amount of games that like the kind of like I don't know what it is to be honest with you, but like you know how like some coaches wait like 20 games or what was it like? Is it like what's like halfway point or like not halfway but quarter? Because like if you did it in quarters, it would be like 25 games, right? Or like 23
Between
games,
20
something
and
like
25,
that.
yeah, I think.
Yeah. So probably around there, that's when you start kind of deciding on certain
No, I'd go
things.
15.
15.
Yeah, I'd make a move at 15
Yeah,
games.
that's probably a good like.
if it's
you
not
know.
getting any better.
Yeah. Okay. That makes sense.
I mean, right now, because look at Wolf is sitting at a 4.3 goals against with an 854 save
Fucking
percentage.
Brutal.
which
Like
that is kind of
Yeah,
rough.
that is, yeah, and I mean he's the only goalie with a win. Well, obviously they have one win, but like Devin
Yeah.
Cooley, 2.2 goals against, 925 save percentage, but obviously he's a backup. He's not playing.
I
know.
do think they get a little bit better. But yeah, like what I think it was Jake or someone one of you guys just said that the forwards definitely have to be a little bit better for sure.
Oh,
Yeah.
100%. Also, Calgary is point percentage is .167, not too far behind or ahead of them is the Sharks with .220. So that's very shocking.
Yeah. That's something, I guess.
Very shocking. And the Sharks don't have a win.
Yeah, I was gonna say they're 0-3
Sharks are
and 2.
winless. 0-3-2. Yeah.
Damn, I'm
And
just looking at
brutal.
Flames are
Pacific right there,
1-5.
dude.
Like that is insane.
Who's leading the Pacific right now?
Utah
Uh,
5-2 or 3-2. Sorry.
Wow. I mean,
Oh no, Vegas is
Are
leading
they?
the Pacific right now. Vegas is 4-0 and 2. They got 10 points at the top. right
yeah,
now.
and then because they
Oh
would
yeah,
be
that is true. 4-2. Then we got Seattle.
Or I guess actually no, Colorado is. I'm
Canucks.
tripping. Colorado is 1 more point than them. I'm tripping balls.
That
5-0-1.
Yeah, that makes sense because they don't have a loss yet.
They're
guess-
just killing it. They're back. They're right where they left off. I mean,
Yeah, pretty
they're
much.
different, man. I don't know what to say. But I am kind of shocked though because the Oilers. I mean, I mean, it's literally like 5-6 games in. Nothing to be too worried about, you know. But the Oilers are 2-2-1. I don't know, man. I think they're slowly.
They're
Actually, I hope they realize
They
that
just
Skinner's not going to get it done.
the Canucks too, right?
Yeah, I mean it's a pretty tight race. There's a lot of teams with 6 points right now, but yeah, I guess so. Yeah,
You'll see kind of teams kind of like take a big lead in like certain divisions, and we'll see. I think that's going to be probably the Golden Knights and the Avs probably in the West, right? And then
yeah.
East is a little
yeah.
different. It's a little harder.
Yeah, no, for sure. Even the Kings, though, I'm worried about them too. Like a lot of teams that we think we're gonna do really good. Like I had the Kings placing like like a top 4 team in the West. Like I had them there. I mean, like I said, it's only 5-6
the
games
first 2
in.
weeks, yes, 100%. I agreed with that.
Yeah, but
To be fair, again, like the team that they're also playing are like really good. Like they've played the Avs, Golden Knights, Jets, Wild. The Wild and Pens are like and they played the Hurricanes. So like I mean those are all like what top 5 teams in the NHL.
yeah, sure, fair enough.
But
yeah.
you like I know what you mean again with it's the same thing like you expect to win some of those games, right?
Yeah, I mean it's just I guess early season struggles. It happens to everyone, right?
Yeah. Fair.
There's been a
You guys
couple.
play about Edmonton. Sorry to cut you off.
No,
Like
go
going
ahead.
back to your point about Edmonton, like it's like a trend. Like the last 2 or 3 years, Edmonton has started out the season kind of like walking over gravel and just like not picking everything up. But then they always end up going to the cup finals anyway. So like,
Edmonton always has a mediocre start of the first half of the season. It's or
Yeah,
like the
yeah.
first quarter of the
I'm
season.
saying.
It's
Bro,
always
Literally,
mediocre, no matter what it
literally
is.
2 years ago, they were at the bottom of the league for the first 2 months of the season, and then they made the finals. Like,
I was gonna say, didn't the like Vancouver beat them like 8-0 or something in the start of the year, and everyone thought like it was over for the Oilers or whatever?
yeah, it was like 8-0 and then 4-2 or something like that because they played back. They played
Yeah.
home and homes, I think. So
Yeah.
that was a fun day.
They're a second half team, 100%.
Yeah, I mean for sure. Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely playoff team.
yeah, not second
Oh,
half of
100%.
games. Not second half of games or second half of season.
Yeah, that's true. Hey man, if they make playoffs, I think Edmonton hopefuls are actually happy. It doesn't matter about the beginning. It matters about the end of the season. You know what happens at the end. If they make playoffs, great. I think that's all they care about. To be
Yeah.
honest.
The worst part is just hearing about the fans, man. The Edmonton fans, they're something else. Also, another thing I want to talk about is the Florida Panthers, man. So obviously the injuries are stacking up. We got Nico Mikkola exiting the game with an injury today.
Yeah.
That's a tough one. They're falling apart. They started off really good. They convinced us all that they were back, and then I mean they get shut out by Buffalo. Like it doesn't get much worse than that.
That's bad. Buffalo of all teams, 3-0.
I mean, in Buffalo's defense, I watched pretty much the whole game. Buffalo did play pretty solid on both sides of the ice. Like they were locking down Florida, and they were also forechecking and pressuring a lot. So like
Didn't
on Buffalo's end, they did well, but like Florida, yeah, you can't get shoved your team like Buffalo.
Yeah.
But also, Alex Lyon, 32 save performance, shutout. That's big for him.
Yeah, I mean
Yeah,
Red Wings
Flying
fans are
plate,
wondering,
yeah.
Red Wings fans are wondering where that was, but you know.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah, it
100%.
was big for him.
Yeah, like I was watching that game, like I was very impressed by how he played. Like he was making some pretty big saves when Florida would be pressuring hard.
And also,
But
I mean,
also,
go ahead.
two out of the 3 goals were power play goals on Alex Lyon or on the Panthers.
True.
So maybe stay out of the box next time. But only 6 penalty minutes. So you know,
They just capitalized, yeah. But at the same time,
was
I
that
want to say
goal?
like,
take advantage of that.
yeah, what's up, Hayden?
Oh, I was gonna say real quick because I remember since Jake watched the game, he can tell me. But when I was at work, I saw for a brief moment, and I'm gonna butcher this name. I'm so sorry, but Rasmus Dahlin, right?
Yeah, Dolly, there you go. Yep.
Did he like get rid of his helmet or something? I saw that he was putting one of his teammates' helmet on. What am I like? What, you know what happened?
Basically, I don't know what happened, but him and Marshawn got into it, and so
Okay.
Marshawn got the only penalty, and just to troll Darlene, Marshawn grabbed Darlene's helmet when he went to the penalty box, and literally just ripped the straps out of his helmet.
Jesus.
Yeah,
And
it
then so
was kind
Darlene
of
had
weird
to
because I think
grab a teammate.
Darlene was throwing a little bit of cheap
Typical
shots.
Marchand shit going on.
Yeah, no, I think Darlene was throwing maybe a little bit of cheap shots or doing something, and then Marshawn, his rat instincts kicked in. He had to go in defense mode. So he just he just cross checked him and then jumped on him and started beating the shit out of him. That's the average response.
That's
of
what he does
Marshawn.
best.
I mean, it was
Yep.
either that or he was licking him. So pick your poison, really.
Kissing his face or something.
Oh,
yeah.
When
yeah,
I saw it at work,
just
and I
the
was like,
usual.
I was weirded out. I was like, is he taking his teammate's helmet right now?
But
yeah,
also
no, and
talking
then,
about this game,
Mhm.
even with the loss, Bob recorded a 90 save percentage, 903. Like that's crazy.
Not bad
31,
for
31
not bad for a
shots,
team that played
28
that badly.
saves, and they got shut out. Bob is on one. Bob is always on one. I love Bob.
Another thing I want to say though about the Buffalo fans in general, they got something to cheer for. I mean, these last two games, I mean, it was a 3-0 win obviously today, but then an 8-4 win against Ottawa Senators, dude. The Ottawa Senators, that's a whole nother thing, bro. They are
For
struggling.
sure.
They are struggling. They're doing. I mean, Brady Tkachuk just got out with injury. I think he's going to be gone for a couple, like, what was it, 6 to 8 weeks or something crazy, or 5 weeks or something like that. Not looking good for them, man. They're really struggling, and Linus Olmark is not playing like he should be. And
He should be playing definitely a little bit better for sure.
Yeah.
He needs to go back to Boston and back up Jeremy Swayman. That's what he needs to do.
Shane Pinto
Need
though.
that tandem back.
Shane Pinto though, he has 7 goals through 6 games.
Yo, Shane Pinto, ever since coming back from whatever scandal over there, the gambling scandal, yo, that dude is on one.
I was about to say, dude, he must be running some crazy parlays on himself because no way he's scoring 7 goals.
He's
They
on one.
they might have to look into that again. I'm not gonna lie, dude. Like
He's betting on himself. I'm scoring a goal. Let's go.
Bro, he's going crazy right now. 8 points through 6 games. Like Shane Pinto, the guy that last year was like what, a third liner? Like, come on now, who would have thought? He's going
Big
crazy.
step up for him too.
Absolutely. Can he sustain it though? I mean, 6 games in, it's a pretty.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I feel like 6 games is longer
I think
than a hot
I think he
streak,
ends with
but
40 points. 40 points on the season. I think that's where I see him ending. 40 points on the season.
so you're looking at a colossal drop off there.
I think so. I think
Okay.
this is just early season. Everyone has the early season jitters. So
Yeah, his jitter's just
I
in
think
the
that's
right way,
going on.
right?
yeah,
There you
exactly.
go.
His is focused on
Also-
scoring and doing shit right.
Yeah, like to add on what he was saying though, like that's like totally true. Like there's some players I've seen where they're like really good at the start and then they're really bad, and then like kind of like the vice versa, like where it's like they're really bad at the start and then they do really good. Like it just happens.
Yeah.
Sometimes,
Yeah, no, I
you
mean,
know
like
what
last year, Nico Hischier, he led the NHL in goals for like the first 2 months of the season or whatever it was, month and a half, and then like he just it all
dropped
evened
off.
right out. Yeah, he did not
Yeah.
do anything notable.
Dropped off.
Yeah, that was
I think it's
bad.
gonna be like that. I think he's gonna end with 35, maybe 40 points.
That's
I still think
probably
that's a good
reasonable.
season for Pinto. To be honest, I still think that's a decent season.
Yeah, I mean, because those are the expectations going into the season. So no one expected him to jump to this level of production. But I mean,
Yeah.
I also think that there is chance that he could sustain it for a little bit because of Kachuk's injury. So maybe he's going
For
to be
sure.
getting those touches a lot more, right? It could
I
happen.
think
I
he is
don't
gonna get the touches. I think he is, because at that point, he's one of their most productive players right now.
know. Yeah, he's.
So I
leading
think
them
he
in
does
points,
take
yeah.
the Kachuk minutes, and hopefully he makes the most out of it. To be honest.
Yeah, I mean the next up in points is Jake Sanderson, which is not a good thing. You got Dylan Cousins as
Honestly,
well. but-
I see him hitting 50 again. Pinto hitting 50 again. I can see that.
yeah, fair enough. That's
But
not
like how Evan said though, it's gonna come down to goaltending. Like Allmark's definitely gotta like step up if they want to like for sure play better or be a better team for sure.
Yeah,
Boston Olmark. They need him back. They
Yeah,
need
yeah.
Allmark is bro. I just want to point this out. This is going to be shocking. It was shocking to me when I read it. So Allmark has a 3.7 goals against. He has a 848 save percentage. The
Okay.
backup has played one
bad.
game. I assume he didn't play all of it because his goals against is 7.2. So he played 58 minutes. So he just he asked. Okay, never mind. All right. A 731 save percentage. They have a combined 5.0 goals against average and an 837 save percentage. That is like some Edmonton Oilers goaltending numbers right there.
Yeah, that is
Also-
some Edmonton Oilers.
That's
Also, as a starter, having an 84 save percentage, bro, that is terrible. That is the worst you could possibly do. If it's not at least 89, 90, what are you doing?
yeah. I mean, especially with Olmark's like status that he like, bro. He is 2 years ago. I mean, he was the Vezina winner a couple years ago, was he not?
Bro,
Bro,
Really?
he's a hell of a goalie when he's on one. And
Even
we need
last
that
year he
Allmark
was on
back.
one,
Whatever
too.
he did, he needs to go back.
Like
He's going
last year he was a
meditating or some
dog,
shit.
But yeah, no, he's. I don't know what his problem. I mean, from what I've seen, some of it's been a little like unfortunate luck, or whatever you want to call it. But
Also,
I mean-
Ottawa's a pretty young team.
it's true. Yeah, I mean, last year.
They're very
well.
heavy on young defensemen. I could be wrong, but I think most of their defensemen are like 26 and under, 27 and under.
Yeah, no, they got a lot of young guys out there for sure. And I think obviously that's another team where it's just gonna even out at the end. Like we're gonna see them get it together pretty soon here, or at least I'd hope so for their sake.
Yeah.
Another thing I
Better
want to talk
be.
about, Hayden, especially because you'll like this, I know. The Red Wings are
Yeah.
on a tear, brother. Okay,
Yes,
like
sir.
4 straight wins. They started out 0-1. That game from John Gibson was not to be talked about.
No.
4
But I
straight
do
wins.
think
It's
it-
going crazy.
Well, I was gonna mention like you can definitely talk about like if we're the stats and all that, but I feel like it's like actually like we posted that fucking score on like the fucking wherever like the locker room because of how badly we lost to the Canadians, and then we've been just fucking ripping. I actually like
First in
honestly,
Atlantic right now.
Yeah,
I think we're like we're like top. We're probably like what like top 5 probably in the East too. Probably something like that, but it's like the start of the season, so it doesn't really matter with that. I feel like honestly, but our best part honestly is how I feel like we're really like aggressive with the puck, and we like kind of try to like just like we try to like make the defense like on the other teams kind of like feel panicked a little bit. That's how it looks like it seems like in the game, and that's what I'm really liking from Larkin, especially because he's playing so good right now. And then also with I'm just really liking how Lucas Raymond's playing, and a guy that I did not expect to play so well is Cam Talbot. I think he's playing really good for what he's supposed to be. Honestly, you know what I mean? Because going in, I'm like Gibson's for sure the starter, and then like how that first game looked, it makes it look like, well, is he the start like for sure starter? So like how we were talking right at the like the kind of the start where it's like that 15 to 20 games. I think that's how long it'll take for sure to know who's like the for sure starter for I think Detroit. But I'm really happy on how we're playing.
And wins that. I don't think it's close, to be honest, in my opinion. But
Who wins it?
I think Gibson wins that starting position.
Yeah, I think he will. I think it's a tough start at the season.
I do agree actually. Like I'm not gonna like lie. Like
He's on a new team, you know. He's been in Anaheim for all his
Yeah.
career mostly.
and to be fair, like this was a really good game for him. Like to like kind of get confidence because that's a big thing. I feel like all the other positions, it's kind of just momentum and how you're doing. But like for goalies, I feel like, and I could be wrong, but it's like I think it's like a big part is like confidence and just like when you keep getting those wins stacked up and like the less goals you get scored on, obviously, like you're gonna feel more confident in net as well. You know what I mean?
Yeah, of
Or
course.
confident in
So-
your D man, especially being on like a new team with new D. You know, you don't really
Yeah.
have so much faith in them. So I feel like building that chemistry is key when it comes to like a new home with the goalie because you got to build it with your
100%, yeah.
defense.
Yeah, I mean, and I don't. I think I was gonna say like they got a young decor, but at the same time, I mean, Gibson's not a stranger to that. He played on Anaheim. Like they kind of
Yeah.
got it, rebuild going on there. But I think John Gibson's gonna get the role because Talbot's really good. Like he's playing really good, obviously, but he's a well-known, really solid backup. Like even a couple years ago, he was in L.A. and he was really good, backing up Kemper. I think it was at the time, or maybe he did start that season. I'm not too sure, but I don't think he's been a starter since he was in Edmonton. To be honest, like it's been that long. Could be wrong.
Yeah,
though.
it's definitely something like that. But like, right now he's at a. I don't know if this is good or not, but his save. I think this is good. Like it's a 9.32. That's pretty good,
That's
right?
amazing.
Yeah, 3-0, 9-3-2. It's really good. Gibson's is only an 86 with the 2-1-1 record.
Yeah, but and
Goals
then
against
again,
average is big difference compared to Gibson. I think Gibson has like a 350, and I think Tablet only has like a 180, or maybe under 180. Big difference.
I also think a guy that's also stepping up for us like a lot is I don't like I fully know him, but his name's Mason Appleton.
Yeah,
Oh,
Um,
Mason
but
Appleton's a dog.
bro.
I
Yeah,
don't fully know him to be honest with you guys. But
last
like
year
he's
he was good.
stepping up, it seems like, and
Yeah, no, he's
And,
taken that next step so
Dog
far
in
in the first
Winnipeg.
couple games. Like he was in Winnipeg last year. He was pretty decent depth player for them. So you guys got a steal there for sure.
Yeah, I think last season he put up what? No, 22 points in Winnipeg, and then the season before that he put up 36.
Yeah, I mean,
think,
it's
30
not that's
something.
not bad for
He's a
like
dog.
he's a depth player. He's not like somebody you're gonna expect 40 goals from, but he can produce, and that's pretty
And-
evident this season so far.
and another kid that's like again, there's a couple guys on this team that are like making kind of like I'm not gonna say they're making like huge strides yet because I haven't seen like obviously that like the full season yet, but like a guy that's kind of been like playing really good like defensively, honestly, more I feel like is and his name's I don't fully know him, but it's Axel Sandin. I can't say his last
It's
that second
Sandy
part.
Pellica.
Pellica, I think.
Yeah, but
Pellica, yeah.
he's been stepping up defensively every time I'm watching like stats or like the highlights of games because of like obviously how I'm working. It's hard to watch these Eastern games, but he's been playing really good. Like he's really clogging up the middle and like another thing that's really I think underrated is his passing. His breakouts are really good. I feel like. And
Yeah, I
that's-
think he's 20 years old and he's playing pretty damn good for a 20-year-old. This is obviously a rookie
Yeah.
campaign. So you're gonna see a lot of like maybe minor mistakes but he's he'll learn obviously. He's 20 years old.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
Also, by the way,
Like, Bernard Docker's doing pretty well too.
absolutely. But before we move on from Sandy Pellica, I just want to say I say this every time, Hayden, and I'm gonna continue to say it. You're welcome. Because
Well, honestly, wait.
we traded
'Cause
for
Vancouver-
Heronic. We traded you the pick that
Right,
turned into Sandy
right.
Pellica, and I
Yeah,
mean, I love
17 overall.
Heronic. I love Heronic, but like, I want a young defender who's who's has the potential to be a stud. I would love that. That'd be pretty nice.
It's also funny
when
too
Hughes
because I
leaves.
feel like we also have Cider too, but like that's
No,
not because
no,
of
that's gonna
Vancouver,
bro
obviously.
bro. You guys are set.
Mo
You got your
Seider's just another dude. He's an animal. I love Mo
bro.
Seider.
You guys are gonna have your Lidstrom and Cronwall. Okay, that maybe not that good, but like.
can't be
I
comparing
actually,
those
like,
two.
low-key-
Calm down.
Okay. Maybe like actually, yeah. I don't know. You guys
Maybe,
are gonna
like,
have a good future.
Second, maybe below that, but I don't think there's ever gonna be a Lynch.
You guys
This
are
is what
gonna.
I was saying,
You guys
like,
got your
wall
next Brad
combo.
Stewart and Brian Rafalski. Okay, that's who you got.
Like even though we're playing good right now, like this is what I was saying before the season. Like I could see that Detroit was going to be a really good team, but like even more than that, I don't see us like obviously winning a Stanley Cup this year. Like I would love that, obviously. Like I'd be fucking ecstatic, but I genuinely know we won't fully make that. But what I will say though is give it for sure like another year or two, and I would not be surprised us being in the Stanley Cup. I actually believe that, but
Talking.
just with that roster is just it's kind
me,
of.
Yeah, fair enough.
Cat doesn't have a goal in 5 games yet. He has 6 apples though. He needs to score.
Yeah,
What do you need to do?
I don't know. He's a goal scorer. He needs to find the back of the
He
net.
has 6
man.
apples though, and Patty Kane, point per game player right now. Fucking loving that.
Yeah, he's like 95
Yeah, but-
years old too.
Yeah, loving that.
He's
Go
like
Patty.
it's like a toothpaste. It's like a toothpaste too, bro. You're just trying to
Uh.
get anything you can out of him before he, retires. And
He's still good. I still give him that. He's still a fantastic
yeah,
player.
he still works it. Yeah, for sure. He's.
But I
good.
feel like,
For
I
his
feel like
age,
with
he's still fantastic.
yeah, that's true for sure.
One thing I want to talk about as well. So, well, actually, not that I really want to talk about, but Anthony, have you been watching a lot of the Maple Leafs games?
So, long story short, I've been scared to even watch a Leafs game right now because, yeah. So no, I haven't watched any of the Leafs game. I should, but I'm just scared to turn it on because so many reasons.
Yeah. You would have
I
been
think-
terrified to turn on tonight's overtime because Nylander just. I don't know if we should talk about it, but yeah, Nylander. We'll say it that. That's probably the nicest way we could put it. Yeah, left Stolarz. I mean, did you see what happened at the end of the second period though tonight? Oh my goodness.
Obviously a Marner, but Nylander thing. Got you.
Oh, I mean, yeah, he They were channeling Marner, man. They missed him. What can I say? But did you see what happened at the end of the second though between the Kraken and Maple Leafs? Dude, that was crazy. Mason Marchment, he was on ahead, like had a head of steam. He was rolling. He pulled a Sam Bennett and ran Stellaris, and
Yeah.
immediately Stellaris got up and like he two-handed slammed the net over, and then just started pounding Mason Marchment in the head, dude. That was crazy.
He deserves it.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I would be pissed too as a goalie. Like, if you get ran like that at that speed at that time in the game, like you were looking at final minute of the second
Beating
period.
someone's ass.
Yes, I don't. The Jordan Bennington, channeling right there. I'm not mad at. I
Yeah,
don't,
right.
you know,
I'd
like
beat his ass myself.
it's just kind of hockey code. You don't do that, bro. Like, and if you do that, you'll find out exactly why you shouldn't. So, but yeah, either way, the Kraken get the W 4-3 in an overtime. I don't know.
And they had a lot of
Yeah.
giveaways that game, right? Toronto just kept giving it away in a sense, right?
It looks like it from the stats that I'm seeing. Yeah, it's looking like there was a lot of turnovers.
We'll
Not
say
to
though,
mention-
Stolars
not to
is
mention
a
takeaways.
dog. I love that goalie. That goalie needs
Oh,
to
yes.
keep
I
going.
agree,
Stolars
absolutely.
is a dog, bro. He stole a win. What against? Was it Detroit? I think it
Nope.
was.
Sorry.
He didn't say come again.
Hold on a second.
That was
Who'd
hilarious.
they play? Dude
Twice, by the way.
friggin' dude in OT, fucking fantastic.
Oh, that was hilarious. He said,
Anyways,
no, I've counted
What
our
I'm saying is
losses.
none of the
We got
losses.
one."
In my point is Stolars is not the problem. I honestly think it's still the defense. The defense is our biggest problem. It's been our biggest problem. We need to start shipping people out and getting better people because our defense is lackluster and the turnovers in our zone and neutral zones does not help the case.
What you're saying? Having all the elderly defensemen? You're saying that's not a good
It's
idea?
not
What are you talking about?
No, it is not it.
What are you talking, bro? Okay, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4 of their defenders are 31 or over.
Yeah,
Their
they
youngest,
need to
their
be
youngest
gone,
defenseman's
brother.
27.
Like they need to be gone.
do you think-
But
do you think
all
they
of
can
Ekman
afford
Larsson's
a
such a
young
good
guy?
signing. What are you talking about? All of Ekman
Benoit's
Larsson is so
okay to say. I love Benoit. Benoit can hit. He's a good defenseman. But anyone other than him, they can ship.
But like, think about it for a second, like, because like honestly, like it's definitely beneficial. But like with who they have, like offensively, and like I meant like their forwards. Sorry, like is there anyone that they could like ship out as well? Because it's like they're probably paying a lot of like they're what like I don't know how big their contracts are, but like probably Tavares has a pretty big contract. Matthews probably has a big contract. Nylander like as well
He-
probably.
he got a
pretty
big guy.
friendly
He got a big
contract this
contract.
time. So I respect that. I think you need to move Ekman Larson. He's done. You need to move
I
Larson.
mean, he's not going to be
Alright.
worth much though. that's the
Manzelli's
thing.
good. You can keep Manzelli. He's decent. Kanev needs to go.
I don't think Kanev's worth anything anymore. I think you guys just got to ride out his
Kanev needs to
contract.
go. He needs to go. Like I don't know what you got to do, but you got to move that man. That man is. I don't know.
I think you got to
I mean-
maybe do you get rid of Morgan Riley before his worth goes
I was
down?
just gonna say,
Like maybe it's time to move on.
yeah.
I mean, he's still not taking slap shots. This dude's been in the league for what,
30,
11
but he's
years
also
now?
31 too. You
Yeah,
know.
31. Like
I think
he's
it's
getting
time to move on. I think
Exactly.
we need to find a defenseman that's younger and that has potential that we can develop.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, if you can package something around Morgan Riley, that could be something.
I got a
Right.
good trade. You guys ready?
Let's
This
hear
is
it.
the trade I got. You ready? So we're sending Morgan Riley, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's send. Okay. Let's send Morgan Riley. I'm looking at this thing. We're gonna send Dakota Joshua.
Okay.
So Morgan Riley, Dakota Joshua. Is there second round picks in the NHL draft?
Yeah. I think.
Okay, we're sending a second round. We're sending a 2028 or 2027 second round pick, and we're gonna get Hughes in to Toronto. Is that a good? Is that a good trade? No, wait. Actually,
Which
hold on.
Hughes? Which
Wait,
Luke?
hold-
Oh,
actually-
absolutely. Luke for sure.
No. Sorry, I messed up. I messed up. I meant Morgan Riley, Austin Matthews for Hughes.
Uh,
Would that be a trade?
Austin Matthews. I don't think Toronto would
I
ever
don't
do
think
that.
I don't
but
think we move Matthews. That's the thing. I
I
don't
think
think
he's untouchable.
he doesn't do anything in the playoffs. But 60 goals and the Leaf fucking hopefuls over here, me being one of them. We love that guy regardless. But I still think he's a bum until he proves something in the playoffs. I feel like we give him until he's 30. If he doesn't do something for us in the fucking playoffs, we move. Just move the bitch, please move him. Get someone that can do something in the playoffs, please.
Because you think they probably like who do you think's like their most valuable player? Like obviously
Austin Matthews.
it is out Austin Matthews.
Austin Matthews.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah, I would say Austin Matthews than Nylander. It's pretty close. Honestly, in my opinion, I think Nylander. I like Nylander better than Matthews. I think Nylander's a better player in my opinion. But honestly, that's kind of a hot take. So I'm probably gonna get roasted for that in the comments. But that's my hot take. I think Nylander's a better player than Austin Matthews right now. They just need to fucking show up in Nylander's the only person that showed up in the playoffs last season, and
Surprisingly, because he usually doesn't.
like, right? And I don't know what happened, but he's like he ate his Wheaties that fucking playoffs. Let me tell you.
Yeah, he was juiced up on some frosted
He ate
flakes.
his Wheaties. Hell yeah. So like respect to him. And right now I think they're good. I feel we're top heavy. We have good forwards. We just need to fucking do something in the playoffs. The regular season, cool, we put up 60 goals. Cool, we have a fantastic regular season. That shit don't matter. We can't make it past the second round of the fucking playoffs. Like, what are we gonna do? We want to win a cup. We're not. That's not gonna happen if our superstars are not showing up in the playoffs.
It's gonna be 2067. You guys are still gonna be hoping for one.
Right, and Matthews is 28. His development's he's good. It's only going to go down from here. So, do we move on from him? Do we keep him? Is he just going to be that regular season god and we have like some second superstar like Nylander plus someone else to fucking carry us in the playoffs and Matthews just invisible man out there? Like, we need to figure something out.
Yeah, it's hard to say because and I know, I'm sorry, Jake, you're probably falling asleep at this point. Don't worry. Next topic will for sure. I mean, hopefully you could chime in on this one too. But one of the things I was actually talking about before a couple years ago with somebody, and it sort of applies to this as well. So it's about the Sedin twins. So there's some theories.
Sisters.
All right, buddy. Okay, pipe down.
Sisters, baby.
There's some talks that maybe the Canucks should have got rid of him after they blew the President's Trophy, in the first round.
Nope. I disagree.
You don't think so?
I don't. You don't get rid of people like that. You
No.
don't get rid of.
Yeah, no. I'm with you. I don't think they should have. I'm just thinking from like a business standpoint, because you reward loyalty with loyalty, right? So I think what they did was fine.
100%.
I couldn't imagine the Sedins anywhere else. Like they were my childhood best. They were my childhood pretty much. But there was somebody saying that maybe they should have let him go after in 2013 or so. And maybe Matthews, looking back on his career, might be similar if the Leafs hold on to him for so long. You know what I mean? If you because you said that he's already peaked.
I hope we don't. I hope we don't hold on for so long.
Yeah, exactly. So that's what I'm saying. Like, he's peaked right now. Like you said, he's gonna probably be this good for a while, for a couple more seasons, but it only goes down from here. So it's like
he's gonna go. He's 28.
It's literally when when do we move on?
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Speaking about the and this may hopefully helps Jake out, but speaking about Vancouver a little bit, I think they're playing actually pretty good. Actually, I don't know if you guys agree or not, but
Jake, you want to chime in first here? Did the brother fall asleep?
Probably. But what I was gonna say.
Hey, hold on. Before we go on to Vancouver, hold on. One last thing. All right.
Let's go.
I'm happy that our goalie has big cojones. All right. I am happy this man has balls of steel, not only to take actions in his own manner of getting run, but he called out the team, bro. He said the team ain't shit. All right. Team ain't shit. We need to score goals and crash the net. We need more in the net. And I'm happy Stolar said something because I agree. I think when we move at the puck, we play like a high-low game, right? So it's really easy to see our opportunities, and as a goalie, that's like bread and butter. Like that's simple. Like you're gonna see the puck, you're gonna see everything, and I think Stolar's, lighting fire underneath the team is well said and well done.
Yeah, you
Like,
got to be accountable. You got
and
to hold people accountable.
hopefully he lit that team on fire, because holy shit, we suck.
Yeah. No, I feel you though, bro. Like, I don't know.
But no, I'm happy he has balls. I'm happy we have a good goalie, a decent goalie that has big cojones. He needs to step up, leader. Do something. I'm happy. Our
Yeah.
forwards need to score some fucking goals. That's what needs to happen.
Speaking of which, I mean, wait, did Jake actually fall asleep? Like, I'm not gonna edit this part out. Don't even worry about it. We doing some live investigation here. Jake, did you fall asleep, brother? I'm gonna give you 5 seconds to answer.
Like, yeah, we've had 2 comeback wins, but like we look scared to play make on our own. It's almost like we're like we're afraid to generate offense. Like we shoot, but like PD, as we all know, has a lethal shot. He is still a little too passive. Like you can tell he wants to shoot, but he just doesn't. I don't know why.
Bro, I don't know what
agree
happened
with
to
that.
him. Why doesn't he shoot? Like, there's the opportunities that, like, when he first came into the league, the first 2 years, he would fucking take, like, in the slot, or he
Yeah.
would actually shoot the puck. Now he doesn't. He just stops, looks at the open net, and just passes it
Two
away.
words
Like,
for
brother,
you.
just shoot the fucking
Two
puck.
words for you. Rick Tocchet.
Shoot the puck. Fuck
Rick
your
To-
coach.
No,
Shoot
Rick.
the
No,
puck.
no, I'm absolutely with you. But Rick Tocchet is the reason, and
You
and
tell
the
that
only
man
reason
to
why I'm
shut the
saying
fuck
this.
up. I scored a goal. Suck my dick. That's what you say. You
No,
score
no,
a
I
goal.
know,
You
and
tell
I
him
know.
to shut up.
I know, and
You
we're
know?
getting out of that because Taka got, yeah, I guess I don't know if he got fired. He kind of just contract just really, got whatever you call it, and he went to
Earlier.
Philly. But like we got okay, so hear me out though, because he did the same thing to Kuzmenko. Kuzmenko had a 39 goal, 70 something point season in his rookie year. Then Tocchet comes in and Kuzmenko gets like 20 points through 60 games.
Yep.
Okay, like the confidence was killed. Kuzmenko, if you watched his rookie year,
Didn't
which
you guys trade him?
yeah, we ended up trading him. It was way before 60
Yeah.
games. I don't know where I pulled that out from, but he had like 10 points through like 25 games or something. It was horrible. But if you
Yeah.
watched his rookie season, that man had the confidence of prime Pavel Datsuk, and he had the skill to back it up. Not necessarily on the same level. I'm not going to go out and say that BS, but like he had it going on, man. He was playing like a stud out there. But as soon as Rick Tocchet told him to start dumping the puck in, that's when all of our firepower left. And it's like Petey started listening to the crowds speak about him, and I think that's a bad part. But I will say,
100%.
and a thing that doesn't show up on the stat sheet. So if you didn't watch the games, it's hard to really comment on this. But I watched every second of every game so far, and I will say, aside from that St. Louis game, everyone looked horrible. But the Dallas game, the Chicago game, and the games before that, Petey has been creating a lot more. He's been doing a lot more. He's been less passive. He's still passive, way too passive, but he's been less passive. You know what I mean? He had that beautiful opportunity in overtime where he split the defense and then it was just robbed. Like, it was such a good save by Spencer Knight. Impressive. I'm not going to lie, but
His confidence is slowly coming back. You can tell it's slowly coming back. He's doing more with the puck. He's doing more, like, without the puck. He's getting open. He's
Yeah.
doing a lot more than he did last season and the last
But-
2 seasons.
absolutely.
My only
like,
rebuttal
He
to
definitely
that.
needs to keep building that confidence, because without that confidence, he's not gonna go far.
Yeah, no,
Well, I
sure.
was just gonna say also with that, like, wouldn't maybe this some this is a different perspective also we can look at is like, wouldn't you want your kind of like, in a sense, all-star player to have kind of like points up every game, if not like for sure like every second game?
No,
You know what I
ideally,
mean? Like-
ideally you want him to be a point a game,
not-
for sure.
Yes, but it's hockey. You never know what happens. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
You can go
Yeah,
up against
and-
some crazy. Someone has a bad night, then the next day, apparently, fucking Justin Hall can be an absolute stud. And then all of a sudden he just falls off ship and dies, and shoots himself in the foot. Type
Yeah,
shit.
no, and like Jake can testify to this too, because last game Pedersen could have had a Hattie with the amount of goals. Like, he was on the doorstep and pucks would just jump over his stick. Like, the brother couldn't buy a goal. Like, it was so
Yeah.
bad. He could have had two at least.
That's-
Yeah, you never know what's gonna happen in a night of chow.
It's
So-
it's literally like Shane
Yeah.
Pinto 7 goals. Like, you can't predict that, and I don't know. I think he's in the right positions now, and he's starting to look a
I
lot
still
more
think he's
confident with it.
gambling.
Yeah, no, for sure. Shane, yeah, we need to investigate Shane Pinto. But but back to Petey though, I think he's in the right positions now, and I think he's building that confidence. When he starts firing, we're gonna see the pucks hit the back of the net, and I think maybe if it takes an empty netter, I don't care, but I think once he sees the puck hit the back of the net once, I think maybe the floodgates will start opening, and I think we're gonna see Petey come back. But he's overall playing better than he did last year for sure. Jake, do you have any more to add
Hold
to
on.
the
I
Canucks?
was gonna
Thing?
say too that
Brother, just you're gonna have to speak, brother Jake. Brother Jake, what? Yeah, what? Are we at church? Anyways,
Brother
I mean,
Jake.
his her brother, so.
oh yeah, it is true. But Jake,
I
yeah,
thought
speak.
I thought Anthony told me to stop for a second.
Oh no, I don't think he did.
Jake, stop.
I don't even know. But either way, though, the
Please
floor is
speak,
yours,
brother
Jake. Speak, brother Jake. Testify.
I'm trying to. I was gonna say, like, even though we win these games, it feels like, at least from my perspective, it feels like we're almost relying on Hughes to do all the offensive, like, dictating, if you will.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's having a bad
we're
season, too.
we're afraid to well, not only like defensively, yeah, but like just in general, like we feel like we like, especially Evander Kane. That man's been forcing pucks to Hughes left and fucking right,
Yeah.
and it's been
Okay, but,
causing
like,
turnovers.
But it's Quinn Hughes. You gotta. He's
Yeah, but
the quarterback.
he might be able to
100%.
do so much on his own. Like he needs help around him too. Like,
No, but the thing is,
Oh,
I've noticed
100%,
I've
but-
noticed he's been playing like the last 2 games he picked it up. But like the first 3 games of the season, he was looking like a scrub out there. I'm not gonna lie. Defensively, he was getting a lot of turnovers, especially in the neutral zone. But I do like what you said though. Our breakout has been horrendous. We've been forcing it to people that we shouldn't force it to instead of taking what the defense gives us. And when we don't do that, good stuff tends to happen. You know what I mean? So.
I mean, like opening
yeah.
night against Calgary, everyone looked pretty solid as per usual. Because
Mhm.
then, like especially against Edmonton, like our whole team just died.
Yeah, Demko held us there for sure. It should have been 18-1.
Oh, but both of your goalies are fucking fantastic right now. I will say they both above 90% save percentage, which is fantastic for a goalie tandem.
yeah,
And they both have what 3? One has 3. One has 2 games played, and 2-1, 2-1, and 1-1. I think. Yeah.
yeah. Lankinen. I mean, the game against St. Louis was tough. Like, the boys were not playing for Lankinen out there. He should have had a couple of those, sure, but man, it was tough.
Well,
Just the turnovers,
man.
the
Also,
2-on-1s.
Filipino's kind of waking up a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, he picks and chooses when he wants to.
Well,
Yeah,
like, the
he's
amount
waking up a little bit.
The amount of times we shot into a St. Louis Blues chin, or not chins, but their shins, was annoying.
Oh, bro, that game was so
Like it's,
annoying.
especially when Hughes diced the game. He shot I don't know if he fed on it, but he shot right to the shin pads of a St. Louis player right in front of him for a free empty net goal.
Mhm.
Like I don't know, like like, the one time we actually tried to shoot more, yeah, they just got blocked or missed the net or something.
Yeah, no, and I mean, for the love of anything, please take Evander Kane off the power play. Just pretty please. Don't just he.
Anyways.
Ass.
A question for both of y'all, Vancouver fans.
Let's hear it.
If let's say if this doesn't turn around in like 15 games, are you guys making moves, and who are you making? If you do make a move, what's the move? Who are you moving first? What's the idea here?
15 games in, I don't know if we make a move.
Or like 20, whatever. When do you think you're gonna make a move, or when do you think the ideal time is to make a move, and who you're moving? Also, you still have Tyler Myers on your fucking roster, Lord.
Yeah, he's played like 1, maybe 2 good periods of hockey out of the 5 games we played, so that's something. Spent a lot of time in the penalty box. I've been wanting to move him for a long time. I've respected what he's done, like especially last year he picked it up, but we need him out of here, brother. I'd look to move somebody like maybe DeBrusque. I don't want to. I love Jake DeBrusque, but like and here's the thing. I know the obvious answer is, oh, move Pedersen. I don't know if anyone's dumb enough to take his contract on, and I don't think it'd be smart to retain half of his
No one
contract.
is dumb enough. I hope no one's dumb enough.
Yeah, I mean we're dumb enough
Maybe
to sign
LA.
him to it, but
Come here, baby.
Maybe LA or Detroit.
bro, trade him 1 for
It
1
was
for
a-
Kuzmenko. No, I'm just playing. That'd be stupid. I don't know. It's a tough judgment to make.
You guys definitely need defense. Your defense is very lackluster.
No, our defense has been amazing. We have like
I
I feel like
I
our
think their defense is
great.
pretty good, actually.
Yeah, we
I
got
agree,
Hughes and
actually.
Hronik.
Their line-
That's an amazing
Their
pair.
line is
Their offense, though,
lackluster in my opinion.
I think Jake is right though. Like their offense is so fucking like it looks kind of scared a little bit. Like
Yeah.
the games that I've watched, which is only like one game and like I think one period because at one point I was like I don't want to watch this anymore. But that like what I've watched, it like what he just said. It like they kind of look scared. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely. We're playing
And
spooky hockey.
Especially against the Oilers, like we're not moving our feet. We're just losing every puck battle. Like we're just
Okay.
like we're not like we look like we don't want to play.
All right, hold on. No, it's the Oilers. You know how fast that team is? I think any team feels like they're not doing anything or keeping up with the Oilers.
Okay,
That
well,
team is fast.
here's a good example of what Jake was saying though, because I understand what you're saying as well, because the Oilers are a hard team to beat.
Oh, hard team to keep up with, speed-wise.
the first period against the Blackhawks, that was disgraceful.
Oh yeah, that was bad.
That was. I mean, okay, look. I feel like we didn't play a bad offensive period. It was fine. Okay, we like not bad. It wasn't good, but it wasn't bad. It was just fine. It was serviceable.
Joker.
But we had a lot of miscues on defense that I didn't like. A lot of like, for example, I think we had a power play or something, or maybe not a power play. We had something where Quinn Hughes would pinch, which is fine. It was a good pinch. But then you'd see Evander Kane wander or Filipino wander, and he wouldn't cover. And then all of a sudden, it's a 2-on-1. You know what I mean? So stuff like that needs to stop. Like, that's just bad communication.
That's just laziness. That's laziness.
Exactly,
from
and
Beadle
that's
in
why,
that case.
like-
That's laziness from your forwards, back checking for your all-star D-man. That in the years that he was in NHL or that he is in NHL, ever since coming in, dude is an offensive threat.
Yeah.
He's defensively sound. He's very good defensively, but he is a quarterback in the offensive zone. So if that man steps up, you better back skate like your
Brother,
life
there better be
depended on it.
three people
Cover that
fighting
man.
for that spot to cover for
Right,
him, okay?
like you cover that man. That man is
Yeah.
an absolute stud.
Do you
Alright.
guys think you guys should trade like Sherwood or like Phillip or something like that?
Wait, Philip who? Philip Hedel or Hronik?
Hedel. I think it's Phillip Hedel.
Yeah.
Is
yeah, no, that's how
is
you
the
say
C
it.
silent in his name?
Yeah, it
I
is,
don't mind.
yeah.
I don't mind that Filipino trade away.
Yeah,
I
I
think
think
you
that's
guys
fine,
can
yeah.
get something good in return. To be
He's
honest,
decent enough
for that.
anyways, yeah.
Yeah, maybe throw a pick.
I was gonna say either him or Evander Kane, because Evander Kane doesn't really seem to fit in with us right now.
Yeah, I think
But
you know
anyway,
what? I think
who's gonna
Evander
pick up
Kane's
Evander
like a
Kane, though?
Vincent Desharnais situation with us right now. Like,
Who's gonna
he
pick
should,
up Evander Kane? Nobody. I don't think
Yeah,
anyone
that's the
has
problem,
him
yeah.
valued at all.
yeah,
Well, I
I'm
was gonna
sorry,
say-
but like when we make Tyler Bertuzzi look like an all-star, that's a problem.
yeah, bro. Toothless Wonder went crazy on us. Like,
But
I think,
also, to answer your question, I don't think they move Kiefer Sherwood
Yeah, I
because
don't think
Kiefer
so.
Sherwood is a very valuable asset to the team.
yeah.
Um,
Oh,
yeah.
absolutely.
he's
He's one of
very valuable
one
to
of
the
our
team.
best players this season so far.
So I feel like maybe not
energy guy.
points wise, but like everything else wise, dude is a stud. Like he's very
Okay.
valuable.
Dude, and you know what?
I don't think they
I've been waiting, and we played this line like 2 times last year. Okay, I've been waiting to play the Sherwood, Petey, and Besser line. That line did so good for 2 games last year, and then we just refused to run it ever again. Because we have the forechecking and energy of Kiefer Sherwood. We have the, let's be honest here, a little lackluster standstill offense from Petey. Not gonna lie, it's kind of annoying now, but then Besser, we got the shot. Like, Besser has a great shot. I feel like Besser's one of those guys where he can't really create because he's so freaking slow. My God, dude, watching that dude try
He
and
can
win
find space.
Exactly. What if he has somebody feeding him the puck, brother? He's a 40-goal scorer. But watching him try and win a foot race is excruciating. He can't. I mean, I'm not saying I'm a master skater here, but holy, like I say a
You
prayer
think
every
you can
time.
outbeat him?
I
Well,
might
look
be
at
think
you
I
guys
hate
in
him.
roster. You guys have some
Bro,
really
I'd
good
hate to see
right
that.
wingers.
Yeah, our winger depth is it's fine.
Oh my
Garland's not
God.
stepping up.
Man, I just hold on. This is a freaking diamond in
Garland
the
is
rough.
your leading scorer.
Bro, the diamond in the rough
behind
is
Quinn
Archie
Hughes, or with
Archie
Quinn Hughes.
Baines.
Bro, he's. I mean,
I did not know he was
Serenator.
playing on Vancouver.
Absolutely.
I thought he was still in Abbotsford.
Yeah, we called him up. I had doubts in the first game of the season. Dude, he whipped out like 3 blocks on the power or the penalty kill. He's playing amazing. And you know, Archdeep, we have a line that's called the Abbey line or the Calder line, whatever you want to call it, where it started out as it was Baines, then it was
Max Batson.
No, he was there later on, but it started out as Baines, then it was Ratu and and Lekermacki, but now it's Baines, Sasson, and Linus Carlson. That line has been consistently decent.
Sasson is underrated as fuck.
I'm saying, bro, his speed, he brings a level of speed that I haven't seen for the Canucks in a long time. I think we need to keep him on the roster.
Well, is Connor Garland pretty fast or no?
Oh, yeah, he's fast. He's an absolute dog out there.
I know what you mean. Like, it's a different type of speed of fast. I get it.
Yeah, no, but like, no, he is generally like just speedy in general. Like, but Sasson's on a different level. Like, I don't know if you've seen some of his goals from this year and last year. Dude's a speedy dude. Like, he doesn't get a lot of recognition because he's an AHLer. But I think maybe if we can, give him like a 10 to 15 game trial, see where he goes,
Yeah.
Jake, do you want to add anything to my?
But you need that speed. You really need that speed because your team is very slow.
Absolutely. Jake, do you want
The
to?
last thing I'll say is that I'm a little terrified to play Washington tomorrow because we got the greatest goal scorer ever on their team, and he's
Greatest goal scorer ever?
Ovechkin, yeah.
I guess he is. Yeah. I'm not gonna debate that.
He's 2 goals off of 9 hard, and you don't do that in your sleep.
Yeah, I would say he's the greatest.
And Washington's a pretty tough team to beat in the arena as it is. So like
that is true.
Yeah, I mean, bro.
Score wise, yes.
Man, I'm worried about Washington because they already have their young guys on a roll.
I was worried about Dallas, but he came back to win that game. But like I don't know, Washington's been top of the conference for the last couple of years, so I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, and we got Tom Wilson. Tom Wilson was 7 points through 5 games. Alexi Protas, who I remember like last year he went for 30 goals for the first time in his career. I think this year he might go for 30 to 40. I think he picked up right where he left off. He's an amazing forward out there for him. Ovechkin's off to a slow start, but I know for a fact once he starts teeing them one tees off, he might just pick it back up against the Canucks because we're a team that we like getting teams started on. That didn't come out right, but you know what I mean. If there was a team to ever get the floodgates to go for somebody like Ovechkin, it would be us. We do a lot of defensive breakdowns.
I mean, like on the flip side of that, we're the ones who started Calgary's 5-game losing streak as well. So
that's also true. I have faith in us. I think we can pull it through, but it's going to be a tough one for sure.
There's one thing I want to change the topic to. If that's all right.
Wait, before you change the topic, hold on. Before you change the topic, real quick, can we play a mini game real fast? Can we name how many games Demko is gonna have before he gets hurt?
All right, bitch.
Oh.
72, 72, and no less.
No. I think 25.
Nope.
I think the quarter.
Nope. We're getting a Marty Brodeur season out of him. Nope. 77 games.
Oh yeah. Okay.
I say actually the next time he gets hurt is going to be in 127 games.
I would love that.
I honestly would if he plays against Washington. I see him getting hurt. I do. There's a potential chance.
Oh my god.
That's a horrible thing to say, brother, but what's
I feel like he's going to pull a hammy or a groin.
Why?
He's going to pull a hammy.
What even prompts you to think that?
One tease, brother. One tease.
Evan says now, I want wait, how do you say that fucking Toronto's goalie's name again?
Stolarz.
Stolarz. He wants him to pull his Achilles.
No. Don't worry. No, I don't.
No, but if the goalies in Vancouver can stay healthy, I swear, like y'all, goalie tandem is very good. So if you guys can stay healthy, I feel like your back end is very safe. It's the front end that needs to produce.
For sure. Jake, what?
And your defense needs to step up a little bit. Just a little bit more.
For sure.
But other than that, you guys got very good safety back there.
Yeah, no, I agree with that totally.
All right, Jake, what's up?
Yeah, Jake, what you were gonna say about? I think you're saying Mark Scheifele or something.
But how he scored tonight against I forget who they played, but he with that goal he is now the leading point getter for the Winnipeg Jets history.
Nice.
Oh wow.
Not shocking. Winnipeg blows.
Which Winnipeg Winnipeg Jets is also the hold on.
Atlanta Trashers.
Yes, that's what I was to say. Oh wow.
But, so I think he has either 814 or 914 career points.
Wow.
Yeah, good for him, honestly. I mean, it makes sense. He's been there for a very long time now, so.
Helly's still slightly mediocre back there. We'll say he needs to step up a little bit.
Yeah, fair enough.
On Winnipeg.
I expect more from Helly. You know, dude's a fucking
yeah.
beast. I expect more. One of the best goalies in the league. Right now he's a little lackluster. Needs a little pump.
Who's your
in his-
guys' actually right now best goalie in the league?
Right now, Vasilevsky still.
I don't know.
I honestly don't know either.
Like, are
Yeah.
we
I still
talking
think
about
it's
like so
Vazzy.
far this season type thing?
No, just in the
Yeah,
league in
like-
general.
Well, if Hayden's saying this, like so far this season, is that what you're saying?
Stolars.
Yeah, like I'm saying like like this season, just right now.
It's definitely
Like,
not
'cause-
Vasilevsky. I
'cause-
can tell you that much right now.
I
Stolars.
honestly, I'm gonna be biased, and I'm honestly gonna say Cam Talbot.
He makes a case for it for sure. Damn sure. Yeah. He
If
definitely
not,
makes a
I think
case.
all
or-
our teams make a case for it. Not gonna lie.
I mean,
We got
Demko. Yeah,
90
Demko can make a case
90%.
for it.
I know what, I still think Bob. Honestly, if we're thinking save percentage, goals against average, I think Bob's still top. goalie right now.
if
that's
we're
my
talking
take.
about all that, then it's definitely probably Colorado. What's his name? Wedgwood? Scott Wedgwood.
Oh Lord.
Sure. I
He's
mean,
probably what? He's undefeated, and
Yeah, but you see the team in front of him?
That's
true.
also true. Not much time spent in the defensive end.
You're right. Hold up.
Let's
The
see.
team in
Save
front of him is
So,
fucking
okay.
stacked.
Igor Shesterkin is the best save percentage, 962. Then it's a bunch. Okay,
Honestly-
Wedgwood 938. That's definitely damn good. And he has 5
Shesterkin needs some
wins.
help.
he's
That's what he
5-0.
needs. He needs some help back there.
He doesn't have a loss yet, or he has an overtime loss, I guess.
Know who's crazy good, but everyone like looks by him
Hmm.
because of the team that he's on, because they're so fucking shit all the time.
Oh.
Ilya Sorokin.
Me and Hayden, we could go on a
Oh, yeah,
25-minute bender about how good.
Yes,
Ilya
yeah, I
Sorokin
could
is.
actually-
Sorokin is actual good goalie.
He's like
he
a
just
top
needs
5
a
goalie.
team.
Funny enough,
He needs some team.
Moistful. Actually, me and what Evan was just saying, we literally had I think it was like a 10-minute debate with Jake on how he could actually be the best goalie. Like, and Jake couldn't budge, and it was actually making me rage because I just love that guy so much. But yeah, he's
Bro,
literally like.
You put him on any other team, he's top 5 goalie in the league. 100%.
Literally.
There's no doubt.
I still
There's
think
no
he's a top
doubt.
5 goalie. Like, even if being on the team he is on,
Like-
I think honestly the whatever team
Well, no,
he
for
joins,
everyone else.
Yeah.
I'm saying, like, generalized. I think everyone would view him as a top 5 goalie if he's on a different team. But on that team,
Yeah,
I
for
think
sure.
people have him on, like, top 8, maybe.
Jake's just in here with a
Whatever.
frown on his face, all silent now. he's like, y'all better not. Oh, no. Jake, give us your opinions. First thoughts, buddy. Let's go.
On who's Sorokin?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I think I never once doubted he's a solid goalie. He's just trapped a shit guy on this team.
what a hopper.
Yeah, right. Our
well,
goal is to
speaking of-
change. Our goal is to like change his opinion. Now that he changed his opinion, you little bandwagoner.
No, I'm joking.
We are giving Jake no opportunity to win here.
I've always thought he was a decent goalie. He's just trapped in the Islanders.
Yeah, I mean,
That's what gold diggers say. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joking.
Yeah.
Like speaking of Islanders, Matthew Schaefer starting his career with a 5-game point streak. By the way,
Yeah, he's
Yo,
he's
that,
so
that
crazy.
kid is going to be something. But on the Islanders, I don't know. He needs to get the fuck out.
No, I
don't
think
know.
I think he's a sort of a revival over there.
Yeah, but that's a long ass revival. He's gonna be like 30
Well,
before they end up
yeah.
reviving the team.
I also
mean,
don't know
He's
if we
some
want to talk
extra
about
CPR.
this. I was gonna mention
Defibrillator
this.
type shit.
Sorry. I know we weren't going to talk about this because I don't know if we were going to talk about this, but this might be a little bit like just kind of forget about it. But should we talk about how Vegas now has Hart, or did we talk about that already?
Oh, bro, yeah, the PTO. I saw that coming. I told y'all.
Yeah,
It's
no,
either
you
the
did.
Hurricanes or Vegas. He's going there. He's going to one of the teams. And honestly, I don't blame him. Vegas needs a better goalie. Aiden Hill's
Yeah.
not cutting it over there. Love Aiden Hill. Love him, even when he was in San Jose. Dog of a goalie. But he's not cutting it anymore. And I think Hart will either bring his game back out of Aiden Hill or they'll just have to fight for it.
Yeah, I mean,
I think
he was a good goalie when he was playing, but then
I
the whole
think-
I still
scandal.
think he's still good. I still think Carter Hart's gonna be good. I still think he comes back and he has a stellar season. I really do. I honestly think he's probably one of the best Canadian goalies we have,
Yeah,
hands down.
and that's what. Okay, I
When
was
he's-
on that bandwagon too. I'm not gonna lie.
When he's on one, Carter Hart is unstoppable, unbeatable.
He was
bro.
really good, and then
He is
and he was on the
But
Flyers,
he-
right?
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, he was on the Flyers,
Yeah,
and he
I
was
thought
still
so.
good. Like they had no defense.
Yeah, that's what
I
I, was
mean,
saying
well,
too.
they
Like
had-
I had faith totally. Like before the whole scandal thing. Like I was a big fan of him. But then obviously what happened. He left Samuel Ayerson to take over the net, and didn't work out great for them. Hopefully that's a work in progress. But yeah, no.
But I'm
I
pretty
still
sure
think-
he's been working in the off season,
Oh yeah,
skating
no,
and
for
shit.
sure.
There's no
didn't
doubt.
he didn't just let himself go.
I'm
for
pretty sure he knew he didn't do anything, and he was gonna be found not guilty. So like
Yeah.
I think he was already practicing and getting shit done while going
Well,
through
what
that
was
whole
the-
process.
I don't know actually the full, but what was the reason why he wouldn't go to a Canadian team?
He just wants a fresh start. He doesn't
Oh,
want to
okay.
go to a Canadian franchise because of the World Junior situation. I'm guessing and shit.
Hmm.
Yeah, probably fair
Fair
assumption. But yeah,
Yeah.
no, I
Yeah.
think
I
that he's
feel
one
like
of the, he's one of
that's
the
good for
best.
him. You know.
Yeah, he's one of the best Canadian goaltenders we've seen in a minute.
So who
Yeah,
would
and
be
I'm
like
happy they
probably the best
they
would be
signed him.
Binghamton,
I'm happy
right?
he got a tryout. In my opinion, I'm not gonna say it. I still think he's a bum, but I still think it's Sam. Sam's still one of the best Canadian goalies right now.
Yeah, Montemo makes a case. I think we could also go. I think Bennington's still really good. It's just he's.
I think
fallen
Logan
off.
Thompson too.
Yeah,
I think
I
we
was gonna say
could
Logan
go Logan Thompson.
Yeah.
Either one out of those three, I think that we have a case for all three.
By the
I
way,
think Carter Hart
let's just get this out of the way though.
mix is very well.
Let's just get this out of the way. I will agree with Hayden, because Team Canada Jordan Bennington is a different Jordan Bennington. Okay, Team Canada Jordan Bennington is a different.
Oh,
beast.
100%.
He plays like a
Well,
stud
like
out there.
dog.
Well, I was gonna. I don't know if it's
country.
agreeing.
That's why.
I think it was more about the idea of like I was kind of asking like who do you guys think? I don't actually fully know who. I know that. Oh God, well who was it? Some reporter was talking to the head coach of the. I think it's Team Canada, but I don't know what team he actually coaches for in like real life. But like, I know that he was asking like, is it going to be the same team like next year or whatever? And or maybe this was in the St. Louis or I can't remember where I fucking watched this, but basically they were saying he was saying, well, there's like obviously with injuries and trades and da 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 da, like it's gonna be probably a new team in some sense. Now I don't know if that's like and like obviously you can speculate a little bit, but like it could be hinting on like maybe a new like goalie tandem. It could also just mean like maybe Binghamton's not coming back, or I'm assuming he would obviously with how his performance was. But do you guys? That's probably the question. Is like, what do you, like? If do you guys think Montebo or like, do you guys think Logan Thomas would actually come on that roster or no?
I think the roster for goalies for Team Canada is going to be Logan Thompson, Sam, and Bennington. Don't know who's going to be the third string or who's going to be the bench, but I think that's going to be a fair fight between them three, and I think will be the goalies, unless Carter Hart decides, hey, I'm going to come in this bitch and I'm going to become Martin Brodeur for a season, and we'll see how that goes. But for me, I think those three goalies will have. But also, do you think Carter Hart is actually going to get selected for a World Juniors or not World Juniors, but a Team Canada roster after everything that
Yeah,
happened?
World Juniors definitely
Yeah.
not. But I don't know. He
Yeah.
might be blackballed. I'm not gonna lie.
Or
Or blacklisted.
I
Whatever
don't.
you call it.
I see it. I see that because of everything that happened.
Yeah, I don't think they
Even
ever
if he's
want
not
that because
found
that's
guilty, I feel like
yeah.
that's a bad reputation on him when it comes to Olympic teams and stuff.
And can you just imagine the just backlash they'll receive?
I do feel bad for him though. He was just there at the wrong time.
I mean,
wrong place,
yeah.
wrong time.
I don't know what happened. Oh, it's between him and God essentially, because I'll never know. But he was found not guilty, so I got to go with that information that I've been given. So we'll go with that. But I don't think he's.
I guess
ever
we're not
going
going to talk about the speculation or anything, but yeah.
Which is sad. But I honestly,
Anyways.
I still think he'll come back and be good,
But one of the things I was
Is
talking
there
about,
any-
and also on a better team too.
one of the things I was going to say about Team Canada goalies, you could also argue that like Mackenzie Blackwood could make a case as well because he's really good. It's just he's injured right now. Damn.
That's
okay.
true.
Oh, the crickets were loud there for a couple seconds, boys.
Well,
do
like,
we have
I don't know.
opinions?
Personally, I don't know if I
See,
could see the
thing with
vision.
Blackwood, I could see it, but the thing with Blackwood is he's very inconsistent. He has phenomenal months where he's phenomenal, and then he drops off very hard. Like he drops off big, and then comes back and has a phenomenal month. I feel like the inconsistency when it comes to Blackwood, I think that's what that kills his chances. Cause yeah, but he is a really good goalie. Yes, I agree. He is very good, but it's the consistency. He needs to be more consistent with his play, and his how good he is really.
I mean, that's fair. I mean, yeah, it's a good point.
He has-
I'll give you that.
He has a lot of
The,
drop off months, you know.
I did actually want to do something like a kind of like not like a fun. It's not like a game, but it was more like not that we're ready for this. So if we want to do this, maybe a next podcast for like. But I wanted to see if you guys want to do like a way too early, kind of like our playoff prediction.
Vegas Montreal Stanley Cup.
Yeah, I mean, we did that the last one of the last ones we last hockey podcast we did. I said that it would be the Hurricanes winning the cup, and they would defeat.
But that's like cup though. That I get that. I'm saying like playoff predictions. So for example, like there's 8 teams, right?
Okay,
so
okay.
like East West, and so like
we can do
maybe
that next podcast.
I
I'm
was
down.
just say maybe we should do that, and then we can make a list of it. So like if he thinks the Canadians, then the Canadians can be like first in the East or whatever, or however you want it. You can make your
Yeah,
list.
Yeah, no, it'd be fun to do for sure. We could have that ready for next time.
But also, going back on the Blackwood situation real quick, is he's very inconsistent. But they took Binnington, and Binnington was very inconsistent in St. Louis when they did pick him up, and then
Yeah.
all of a sudden in Team Canada, the dude was absolutely he literally saved.
Multiple times in overtime.
Yeah, saved us in OT multiple fucking times. Dude was an absolute beast. So I don't know. It's a 50-50 chance I think for Blackwood.
Yeah, I mean he's proved that he can be a good goalie, but like you said, yeah, consistency. Last year you can't. I'm not gonna take it too much to heart what he did last year. He's on the Sharks. You can't do much, man. It's the Sharks.
It's the Sharks.
Yeah, I mean it's hard. You could make
As a
Patrick
goalie, you're
Law in his
fucked.
prime look bad when he's playing on the 2025 Sharks. You know what I mean? So.
Take Carey Price, put him there. Oh wait,
Yeah,
that's
right.
where he's at. Never mind.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's actually
Guess what?
good.
He's not playing.
Suit up,
so,
baby.
yeah.
It's time to suit up.
Honestly, I'd love to see that. I would love to see Carey Price play again.
I
but
wouldn't, just
never gonna
because
happen.
it probably would ruin his whole entire like legacy. You don't want to go out like
Nah.
that,
I love Carey Price.
bro. His last game was in the finals, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't
leave
know
it
if
on
it's the
that
hot
note.
take.
No, it
I-
was the semis. Semis.
Oh, okay, my bad.
Would you
Yeah,
guys
okay.
agree that
Most of the
Carey
finals.
Price is a top 5 goalie of all time?
Yeah.
Probably, yeah. I don't think there's too much of.
I
I would have to think about it
low-key-
a lot, but
Low
I think the
key,
only
my
problem
go
for
takes
me-
for goalies is Carey Price and Marc-Andre Fleury. Carey Price more so because I watched more of Carey Price than Marc-Andre Fleury, but I feel
I
like
think-
my goat is those two.
Well, my only problem with Price, because I love him to death, but like my only problem would probably because I'm a more of a bigger person with like the kind of like the Stanley Cups, I guess, in
Accolades.
hockey. Yeah, the accolade, like kind of like. Yeah, I think
but
you need
can't
some
blame
cups.
him.
Yeah,
You
no,
can't blame him. The man backpacked the shit out of Montreal ever since he was there.
Yeah,
That
no,
dude
I-
was the heart and soul backpack, brick wall back there. And if it wasn't for Carey Price, you know how many playoffs they wouldn't have made
That's true.
because of him? That is
I do
insane.
agree.
But yeah, the accolades are lackluster, and it sucks because he deserves so much more than what he has. But
I'd
he still
probably
has
put-
a decent amount of accolades. I'm pretty sure
He'd
he's
probably
won
be
like
5 on
a
my
couple
list of like top
Vezinas.
5 goalies, probably. I'd say.
Oh yeah,
Mhm.
I don't know.
he's
who'd
my
be
goat.
Who'd be my one? I'm trying to think of that right now. I think my one would be low key. I think my one, honestly, is gonna be. I don't know. Actually, I kind of want to say like
Yeah, hot take it if you want. Stir up some shit.
because I was gonna put Luongo up there, but I don't think he's my one.
Yeah, I don't think he's one, but he's definitely up
I
there.
think he's probably my. Actually, now I'm thinking about. Because okay, the names that I'll put the names out here that I have right now in my head, and then like maybe you can help me. But like I was gonna say Luongo, maybe even like I really like Osgood. I think. I guess you could put also Well, Patrick Waugh wasn't even that. Like, he wasn't like. Was he really, really good or no?
I think so. He was, yeah.
But was it like the decade that made him really, really good, or was he just generally really, really good? You know what I mean?
He also had a very good team in front of him, so it's kind of like 50-50. But also Patrick Wall is Patrick Wall. You can't deny
So,
what he has. Or
yeah,
what he's got.
and
No, I think
and
it
what
comes
he's-
down to 3 players for me. Like, just from off the top of my head, I'd have to think about it more, but it comes between Marty Brodeur, Patrick Waugh, and like Dominic Hasek. Like, I think those are
Dominic
the.
Hasek for sure. I
He's
would
up
have my
there.
one actually. Now I think about that name. Yeah, for sure him. I'd probably go Warner Bros. But doesn't he just have the one Stanley Cup? Or does he have
I think,
two?
I think Brodeur was like 2 or 3.
Okay, then yeah,
and,
he's definitely
and
a stud.
multiple final appearances since then.
Okay, he's a stud. Okay, I didn't know that. I thought he
There's
only had the
definitely
one.
like third on my list, and that's a hot take.
Yeah, he's
but
3 cups.
I'm saying
four-time
third
Vezina.
because I'm basing
Okay,
off
then, yeah, he's
goals that
probably
I've
2
seen
then.
and watched.
It probably goes Hasek, Brodeur, probably Patrick Waugh, and then probably Luongo Price for me. Probably something like that. And then probably
That's
Osgood
valid.
is my
Valid.
Osgood is my honorable mention because I really and Jimmy Howard gotta recommend.
Jimmy Howard. I mean, he was good. He was really good for a while there.
He's not that good, but I just fucking love Detroit. Best forward of all time is Henrik Zetterberg.
Okay, moving
That's a hot
on.
take.
Oh,
Hold
moving
on.
on.
No,
Moving right on.
Let's edit that out because he's gonna get roasted. Let's not do that to him.
Yeah. No, we're good. We're good. Should we wrap it up though, boys? We're just over an hour here. Should we? Or do we have anything else to say?
Wait. One last thing. I remember. I think it was a podcast ago or 2 podcasts ago. I don't think I was here last podcast, but we were talking about how the Oilers didn't sign McDavid. They signed him for 2 years. Do you guys
right.
think? Do you guys think it's gonna be the 2 years and then he's moving on if they don't get him a cup, or do you guys think it's just kind of like a friendly
I think we
contract? for
briefly
the team?
talked about
Yeah,
it.
we
but
mentioned it last time, but we bamboozled you, and you weren't a part of it, sadly.
Yeah.
It was an
But
accident,
what-
but
to add you with it, I guess now more when I think about it, I think it's definitely like 100%. It's like I think Evan said it like really well, but it's like in like just kind of the short terms, like you better make me a team, like kind of like in a forceful
Or
way.
he's
Like
gone.
yeah, literally, the way
agree
I
with
said
that.
it, it was
I
like it's not just like a 2-year contract to be nice. It's a time limit. He gave Edmonton
Yeah,
a time
literally.
limit.
and it's a
100%.
time clock.
And-
The sand
it's-
is
it's-
turned over.
It's the time. It's really the time. He's been there for a while. They haven't done. They made the finals. They haven't won a cup. They haven't even been like their goalie hasn't even been good enough to win a cup.
Oh, brother,
So
yeah.
I
But
feel
is
like it's 2 years or 2 to 3 years left, and I'm done. I'm out.
I think it's even more than their goalie. I think it's their defense. I think it's
Yeah.
their forward groups. Like their forwards are really good, but my God, like sometimes they can struggle. You know what I mean? And I don't know. I just feel like
I
Their
think
defense
I
can
mean,
struggle too.
I was about to say,
Nurse
I
can
think it's-
struggle.
Yeah, I think it's more so just their defense and goaltending. Nurse is probably one of the most overpaid pylons in the league. Evan Bouchard can't get a breakout going to save his life. He takes a couple clappers here and there. You know, he has a
No, but I
fast
will
slap
say
shot.
some games he does, they do stand out. Some
That's
games
true.
they do stand
Very
out, but
true.
they're not consistent. They're very inconsistent.
Yeah, that's true. I'm not gonna act like they never play good because they do.
No, they do.
But yeah, I don't know. They need to revamp their goaltending for sure, though.
Oh, 100%.
I think they need to stop
Get
playing
fucking-
buddies and just get rid of Stuart Skinner. But
Bring Calvin Picard back in. I don't know. Do some.
I mean, I don't know, man. It's gonna be tough for them. They need to figure it out, though. They got 2 years.
Go after Carter Hart. Figure it. Nope. Never mind. No Canadian teams. Shucks.
But
Yeah, I think it's a. I also think it's a friendly contract for McDavid because he should have been paid way more for even 2 years. He should have been paid more.
Yeah, absolutely. He's a
Yeah,
20
I
million
do
Years,
agree.
he definitely should have
I
been made
agree with
more.
that.
So I think it is a friendly contract for him to actually, for them to build a team around him. I think is there he is saying 2 years. I'm gonna take a friendly contract. You know, could have asked for way more, but I'm gonna take this. So you have space to work with and make and bring in players that can try to win me a cup with me. Because I need some
Yeah.
fucking help out here. And
I agree.
yeah, I think I think he hits free agency. I think they trade him. I think they trade him before his contract's done because
Yeah,
if
sign
you
and
let him
trade
go to
probably.
free agency, you're losing so much that you can get if you let him go to free agency.
Yeah, they're gonna have to trade him away before free agency for sure. I don't think I think
I mean,
they're smart enough
I
to.
mean, like right after that contract, they signed Wallman for 7 years. So
True.
They should let him go right to free agency so he can do like some LeBron type shit and make a decision.
I don't think that's not beneficial for Edmonton. You got to think about
No, I know.
Edmonton.
That would be
That's not
sick though.
beneficial at
Imagine Connor
all.
McDavid the decision.
He's definitely
Yeah.
getting paid. He's getting paid more than 140
No, imagine
Just winter-
imagine he's like,
Obviously.
I'm gonna take my talents to Calgary. Yo, the Scotiabank
my
Saddle
God.
Dome. There'd be
Hey,
riots.
he's welcome in Toronto
There'd be
anytime.
riots.
Please come through.
Yo, if he joins,
No, I got even a
if he
better
joins
one.
Calgary, oh, bro.
This winter, I'm gonna take my talents to Detroit Red
Matthews and
Wings.
McDavid together. Hello.
I need to go to a winning franchise.
Okay.
Let's go to Detroit.
That's actually a really funny topic. That's kind of like I actually kind of agree with. Not that Toronto could even afford it. I don't think they could. But Matthews and McDavid would actually win a championship. I think without
Well,
even
we'd have
defense
to
in our
move
goalie.
pieces to open up the cap space, but like we'd have to move pieces and get rid of
Yeah.
people. I honestly, McDavid and Matthews on the same team, like what was it?
And they
I'm not
can't
gonna lie,
use
I don't
Steelers
see
or
winning
anything.
a cup.
America. It's disgusting.
I don't see them winning a
Disgusting.
cup at all.
Have you seen them play on North America together?
Yeah, I know, but have you
The one
seen?
time?
Have you seen?
That was
I
disgusting.
but have you seen Connor McDavid and Leon Draisaitl play? They come up short 2 years in a row. Draisaitl's better
but
than Austin Matthews.
Whoa,
Okay, I
whoa,
agree with
whoa.
that. No, I agree
Really?
with that.
I
Draisaitl
don't-
is, yeah, I do.
Draisaitl's the
I,
top 3 player in the world.
I don't.
Well,
I think Austin Matthews has a better finish,
That's fair
but
enough.
I feel like Draisaitl is the better all-around player.
Yeah,
I feel like he's someone that you can build around. Austin Matthews, I'm sorry, he's good, but he needs like a Marner or a playmaker, a Nyes on his line. Draisaitl can do it himself.
you know what?
True.
I can kind of get under that. I'm not gonna cap.
And I'm
I
a
don't
Leafs
know.
fan, by the way. So roast me.
Yeah.
I don't care.
No, I
I'm a
know.
Leafs fan.
I don't know. I feel like I like Matthews a little bit more than Draisaitl.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean,
Okay, hold on. So the reason I'm gonna make you try to change your decision. What has Matthews done for the Leafs in the playoffs?
You know what? And that's like a huge.
What has
part of it is,
Draisaitl
like-
done for the Oilers in the playoffs? He's done a shit ton more than Matthews. A shit ton
That's
more.
true. I mean, they got to the finals with like obviously Draisaitl got them to the finals, but like again, like they still have lost at the same time. So like they're like
But
they're not
also-
winning.
Didn't-
Yep. No, we were
Okay.
saying you're good.
But also, you gotta think Draisaitl's also playing with McDavid, the best player in the world. So
that's also
Yeah.
good.
But, like-
I feel like he's good. Draisaitl's good, but I feel like his production's gonna slow down just a little bit if they do
Yeah.
move McDavid. I feel like his production is gonna move down a little bit because he doesn't have McDavid, you know.
But
to
I
play
also
with.
think sometimes Draisaitl can be a little bit limited on like defense, like not like completely, but like there's sometimes
Yeah,
I saw
no,
like
that's
and a couple times in the against Florida, like I saw them like they kind of struggled just a little bit, not like a lot, but again, like I think it's so like such a small like kind of like I would take Matthews just like a eensy bit, but again, yeah, and like I do agree with the point that you said like Draisaitl's an all around kind of player because I don't think Matthews is as good as him on defense, and you know what I mean. So
Matthews doesn't play. Well, can't Walt. He doesn't play defense much, to be honest. He's like
Yeah.
he's like a knockoff Timu Ovi over there.
fair. Ovi, that's great.
But I will say, non-biased opinion. Obviously, I'm a Leafs fan. I love the Leafs. Hate the team right now, but love the Leafs. I would pick Draisaitl over Matthews to build the team around, just because I have that center that can play two ways.
yeah,
And He's gonna be my first line center, two-way center. And you can build around him because he can shoot, he can pass the puck, he can be physical, he can play defense. He has good hockey IQ. He can pass the puck. Dude can fucking pass the puck, but he can also finish too. Like that dude is a beaut. But I feel like Matthews you can also build a team around Matthews, but I don't think it's gonna be as effective as if you pick Draisaitl to build a team around. I feel like
That's
you need
true.
more pieces to go with Matthews than you do with Draisaitl, because Draisaitl is more of a complete player than Matthews, in my opinion.
I can totally get under that. Yeah.
Fair enough. Jake, what do you think? Since you probably fell asleep again.
Jake.
I don't really know. Like, he basically said everything. Matthews just lacked defensively. Drysdale has his moments of lacking,
Yeah.
but Drysdale's a better passer, not necessarily a better finisher, but he's a better overall playmaker.
Yes, I agree.
He can score too, but he's a better passer and playmaker.
100%, 100%. But he can finish.
Yeah, you
And
find him
I
on
feel
that
like
goal
the
line, man.
finishing
Oof.
part. Yeah. I feel like, or even like the weird corner shot that he
Yeah,
takes,
that's what I mean.
brother.
The
Oh
goal line
man,
corner shot. Yeah.
oh man, that shit's disgusting. But I feel like yeah, Matthews does have the edge when it comes to finishing. But I feel like when it comes to everything else, Draisaitl's your man. Draisaitl's the way to go.
Do we think? Do we also think that Carolina? Because Winnipeg's in the West, right?
Yeah.
I was gonna say,
Yes.
do we think Carolina and Winnipeg are like the best regular season teams? Because I feel like they're always so high on like the records. Like they're both like almost like 1 and 2 in the standings for West or East on either side, but they can never play like in the playoffs.
Want my answer to that? I'm just gonna say this hot take. I think Carolina wins the cup within the next 3 years.
I don't even think that should be like a given almost.
Some
just
people
what-
think it's a hot take, but I personally think it's a hot take because they're so young. They're still pretty young. They don't have that much playoff experience. They still have like that demon. They still haven't like fully slayed yet in the playoffs.
Yeah.
You know. So I still think they win the cup in the next 2, 3, maybe 4 years.
I have them
give
winning
or
it this
take.
year. That's I had.
Yeah,
them winning it.
I don't see that, but I could see that.
Because
can
I
see
mean,
that.
guess
they
they
made it
didn't
to the
really make
conference
my
finals.
predictions,
They
did I?
made it to the conference finals last year, so I think they have that hump that they need to get over, and I think they could do it this year. But that's a whole nother discussion, you know.
I feel like if they do win the conference finals this year, I feel like they do win the cup.
Mhm.
I feel like once they get over that hump, I feel like they're gonna get a second wind into, oh shit, we made it past the conference finals, let's fucking go, you know? They're gonna get a second win and then they're gonna bring the cup. If they do win the conference final, I think I do see them winning a cup. I agree.
Now you watch.
But they need to
first
get
round
over that
exits. They're
first.
gonna get swept in the first round this year.
Yeah,
If they win the
literally.
President's Trophy, they're done for.
Bro, and I will say, hot take, Carolina's jerseys, most sexiest, beautiful jerseys in the league. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, they're not bad.
Don't care. Some black jerseys and shit. Oh, brother. Like, I would. Never mind. Yeah.
Now the
Don't
worst
worry,
thing
I'm
for me
pretty
is
sure they
I
cream Jake spinach too. Don't worry.
I actually hate to admit this, which kind of sucks. I kind of hate how Vancouver's not hate, sorry. I used the wrong word. I actually love how Vancouver's jerseys look.
Bro, they
Funny
need
enough.
they need to wear their black ones, the black and like the crazy colored ones, like the old school jerseys, bro. Those jerseys are clean, and they need to wear those.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
It might be time to retire the blue Orca jerseys.
Really?
Yeah,
I think
can see that.
I think they need to just revamp a little bit. You know, maybe bring back the skate.
No, they need to go old school and bring back the black jerseys. Same with the Calgary
what I mean,
frames, though.
that's what
They're
I mean,
black
the black
jerseys
jerseys,
with
yeah.
the Mustang on it or the Stampede on it. You know, the Mustang, whatever. Fucking beaut.
I also
jerseys.
like. I really love the dark blue, or is it black? Is it dark blue for Vancouver?
It's black, yeah.
Okay, wait, hold on. Are we thinking about the same one?
They're
It's
all
the one with-
I just feel like the old school jerseys nowadays are so much better, like better looking from what they have now. Whoever's designing
No, not
jerseys
the
for
black.
teams is pretty bad.
Fanatics.
It gets pretty bad. Like the the lime green, not Leon, the neon lime green, fucking Dallas jerseys are fucking disgusting.
Yeah, I
This
like
one,
those.
Evan. You know, like the dark. Is this black or dark blue? You know, like the navy blue Orca.
Do you have them? Can you send them to me somewhere?
Yeah, I can just send it to you on Snapchat.
Yeah, let's take a look. Because I might know what you're talking about, but
This one.
I'm pretty sure
oh, those ones,
dark
like the
blue.
Naslin jerseys, like the Naslin.
Yes, yes,
those are pretty clean.
I like
yeah,
those
I
yeah.
like
yeah.
those ones. I like those ones really.
Yeah,
We've
I'm
been talking
Yeah,
for a
like
while.
anything but the new jerseys that they're released nowadays is better. Like honestly,
Fair
I find
enough.
the old school jerseys are like the alts old school are so much nice. So
Yeah,
much
I just
nicer.
think we need to like because we've been wearing the same jersey since 2008.
Yo, the Leafs need a revamp too. Our jerseys are just the same fucking color, the
Bro,
same different
they
fucking
changed.
pattern, same
They
shit.
they add a couple more sides to their logo. Like you know,
Yes, yeah,
literally,
cool.
that's all they do.
Add another Leaf somewhere. Yeah, there's a new jersey, brother. Do something less predictable, please. I love the blue and all. Keep the blue, but add like a couple more stripes. Add something. Add some like pizzazz to the jersey. And our
Yeah.
Fair
green
enough.
jerseys can fucking go hang themselves respectfully. You know, our green jerseys need to be fucking dusted
Yo, the
and,
St.
and
Patty's Day
kept on the
jerseys.
shelf. Oh, brother, those things are friggin' hideous.
Oh, that's
Keep
funny.
those on the shelf and let them dust and collect everything else.
All right, I think we should probably wrap it up here. We're closing in on an hour and a half at this
Perfect.
point.
Yeah, perfect.
So if you guys like this
Okay.
content, make sure to leave a like, hit the subscribe button, follow the Instagram, follow the TikTok. We post a bunch of clips there on all sports that we do. Stay tuned for more podcasts, by the way. We have a basketball one and a football one on top of this. But thank you all so much for watching. We'll see you in the next podcast for sure.
I was gonna say
Bye.
one more thing before we wrap up. I was gonna say about
Oh.
muted.
Oh.
How Anthony was mentioning the green jerseys for Toronto for being like fugly and hideous. That
Yeah.
like that comes nowhere near the old heritage jerseys Vancouver used to wear. Those were
Oh, brother.
ugly.
I don't know. I think it's tied. I honestly,
Those,
I think it's
those light
either
brown
or.
heritage jerseys we used to wear.
oh,
Disgusting.
brother,
Like,
those
ew.
they're both friggin' hideous.
Let's not top of that.
I agree
hilarious.
with you. I agree. I can agree with that.
All right, well now we're gonna wrap things up. I swear, brother, we're gonna wrap things up now. Okay, it's been an hour and a half.
Alright.
We got it. Okay.
Sounds good.
But yeah, I already said the intro, so we'll see you guys in the next podcast.
An outro.
Yeah, that too. Yo, we're out here, bro. We're out here. I'm not even gonna edit this out. We're out here, bro. See y'all
Alright.
next time.
Peace out.
Yeah.
Peace out.